Hi and welcome. Today we're talking about what is theme, how to get theme meaning and theme examples without all the work. So today's show is brought to you by the Structure Success Video Training, which is everything you need to get started on your life story project. And I'll have some information about how you can get this freebie at the end, so stay with me. But if you're new to Forever Young Autobiographies, welcome. It's where we learn how to write life stories for family and friends so that unique memories can live on. It'd be terrific if you could follow, subscribe and like the show and even share it with someone who you think may find it of value. So what is theme? This is something that life story writers might not think they need to know about. That's just for fancy writers, professional writers, blockbuster movies. I don't need to think about that. But if you're writing an autobiography, you're writing a memoir, a biography, or some other life story project, themes are actually important. We are surrounded by themes every day. If we go to a restaurant, it might have a theme, or we go to a party, it might have a theme. Advertising campaigns that we see on telly, they definitely tap into themes. And when we're talking to others or we're telling our own stories, we have themes without even knowing it. Themes are everywhere in our daily life. So today's show is all about getting to the bottom of themes. So to start, we must clear up exactly what is a theme. What's the definition of the theme? And that is, it is a topic, an idea, or a message that you want to give or convey to your reader, to your audience. So a topic, an idea, or a message. So these may be something that you come up with at the start of your project or you uncover as you go through that creative process. We can have major themes and we can have minor themes. So they'll be really obvious and they can be really subtle. That's the meaning of what is a theme. But now we need to think about, why do I need a theme? Is it really that important? Surely I could just skip that bit? Well, no, just back up and hear me out here. So a theme and why we need it. It is what anchors all your stories together in your project and helps tie them together. And this is really handy when you're making a first draft. But it's also great when you're writing, a theme can help inform and guide you when you're writing about your settings, about your character, and about the plot. So think of it as themes as signposts for you as a writer and also for your reader. They're all signposts leading to the big point of your project, the big point of your book. So it's a big picture way of understanding of your story and keeping it on track, and also conveying the real spirit of your writing. Now you might be saying, okay, that's why I need a theme, but Nicola, give me some examples. I need examples. And I've got some for you here. And they're actually, you've probably come across these, whether you're reading books, you're watching movies, even in fairy tales and mythology. These are all rich in themes, so you're going to know these. And I'm just going to run through, I've got a bit of a list here. So they're popular ones you're probably aware of. The number one theme, of course, is love. We found love, we lost love, unrequited love. Love conquers all. Really, really popular theme is love. Some other ones we have is redemption, resurrection, so bad made good, the prodigal son or prodigal daughter, some kind of transformation, so a struggle. A struggle over health, money, maybe nature, cultural relationships. That's transformation. Other themes, innocence, so coming of age. We might have justice, so good triumphs evil. Friendship, fate, life, like the meaning of life. Also adventure and sacrifice. So these are just a sample. There's many, many themes, as many as you can imagine, but they're the major ones you're probably familiar with. There's also some uncommon themes. So these are more negative themes, so I'm going to read these out. Things like vengeance, jealousy, your own worst enemy, and I'm from a poor background and it's held me back. So kind of negative themes there, and just ones you kind of need to be aware of. They're not ones that I would recommend that you include in a life story. They're just ones that you need to be aware of, because they're usually justifications of something that you didn't do or you did do. So steer clear of those negative ones and focus on the common ones. So finishing up the show today, we need to know when and how we pick our themes. And that's a really good question, because in an ideal world, yes, we would pick a theme, and we have a theme when we're planning our life story. Even if we have a half idea of a theme, that's actually better than nothing, really, because you have some kind of direction. But if you can't come up with anything at all, don't stress. You're probably going, as you write down your memories and your key events of your life, you're going to probably uncover them. You're going to unearth them. So there are some strategies for picking themes if you're not quite sure. The first one I would recommend is to ask your loved ones, your friends and your loved ones. Often they're just that step removed, and they're going to see the big picture of your life. They know you, and they're going to be able to pick out those themes probably a lot easier than you are. You know, that saying, the forest for the trees, you can see the forest for the trees. So ask your loved ones, talk to other people. The second idea to uncover themes is, yes, go, as I mentioned, look at books, look at fairy tales, mythology, movies, great resources for themes. You're sure to find something there. And the third idea is to have a think about your dreams when you wake up. When we're sleeping, our dreams bring up all kinds of things from our subconscious. Maybe a little bit of an airy-fairy idea, you know, may not be your cup of tea, but it is something to try if you really are struggling. Keep that notebook for ideas, for themes beside your bed, to make note of those dreams when you wake up. So there you have it. That's some amazing secrets about what is a theme, and some examples of how we can come up with themes for our writing. To recap, we talked about the definition of a theme. We talked about why we need themes in our writing. Also, I gave you some common and uncommon themes, and then some ideas about when and how to choose a theme. So I'm really hopeful that all this information is going to just cut through the confusion for you, so you know what a theme is, and you can pick one and get writing in your life story. You can have that direction of a theme. But this is just a broad overview of a whole article I have over at my website on this topic. So go to foreveryoungautobiographies.com/theme, and I'll have everything over there for you, including that list of themes that I talked about. So you can get that plus other resources. And of course, you can leave me a comment. You can leave me one here, but you can leave me one over there. Always email me too at info@foreveryoungautobiographies.com. I would love to know what's the theme of your life, or comes up in your life story. Let us know so we can share that. A great way to uncover a theme is to have an outline for your life story project. On the Structure Success video training that I mentioned at the top of the show, that will show you how to do that. Come up with a chapter outline, and that's a great way for uncovering themes. You can get that at the website as well. You go to foreveryoungautobiographies.com/structure success sign up. So I'll be back again soon with another topic. So it's terrific if you're following, subscribing and liking the show, and even head over to Facebook, because I'm over there as well. And I will see you soon with another topic. And until then, happy writing.